This is Down to the Wire 513.
Everybody else can shut up. It is time.
Ooh, Fly Man ran.
Back in the building, man.
Yo, we in the building, we back.
Make sure y'all follow us on everything Down to the Wire 513. Yo, Down to the Wire 513, episode 406. D. Taryn Bland, Flyman Rand, Josh Doc Evans be joining us in a few.
Shortly.
How you feeling today, brother?
Hey, man, feeling good, feeling great. How about you, brother?
I'm good. Shit, you see the 50? You see the number?
Nah, what number?
Showing people hopped in.
Oh, shit, I do see. It's jumping right now. What's going on? Y'all been rocking with us, man. Hey, we up to 7.
I appreciate y'all rocking with us. Down to the Wire 513.
Let's get it.
Make sure y'all tap in with us. Everything Down to the Wire 513. Also on all social media. As you see it scrolling at the bottom. We ain't gonna flabbergast no more. So
we're gonna get right into it. You see, it's the main topic. Let's get right into it. So that's why out here, right?
Hey, Sherrone Moore is out at Michigan. Fired as head coach of Michigan, effective immediately. University of Michigan athletic director Warde Manuel made a statement. UM head coach Sherrone Moore has been terminated with cause effective immediately. Following a university investigation, credible evidence has found Coach Moore engaged in an inappropriate relationship with a staff member. This conduct constitutes a clear violation of the university policy, and UM maintains a zero tolerance for such behavior. Biff Poggi will be appointed as the head coach to coach in the bowl game, effective immediately. So Sherrone Moore is out at Michigan.
Out of here.
Inappropriate relationships, brother. What you think? What you think's on it? What's your thoughts on it?
Man, well, initial thoughts, I was like, damn, already? What's going on, man? First I'm thinking, we all thinking, black head coach, you get 2 years in there. Like, of course, they wasn't as good as they was when Harbaugh was there, but it's the first 2 years. We give a man a chance. That's what our first thought was. And then, more start coming out. And now I'm like, okay, now I see what happened. Okay, he obviously was doing some foul shit there, which is why they led to firing him, and then now we just read more before we hopped on here, and I'm not sure what's true and what's not true, so I'm not going to speak to the rumors.
We ain't gonna say what the allegations are,
because I don't know what's true and what's not true. But the part that I saw was true that pretty much confirmed that he messing with a staffer. It seemed like it was maybe his executive assistant was one he was messing with apparently, and some things transpired there, and possibly. Obviously people found out and things didn't go well from there, and he got led to being fired. So, if it's against school policy, which obviously it was, they have every right to fire him, man. Like I said, what cost, so he's not going to get paid for anything moving forward here, which sucks for him. Threw everything away. Hope it was worth it, man.
Hey, man, hell no, it ain't never worth it, man. You gotta be disciplined, man. And this just goes to ruin the stigma, man. Black men don't cheat, cause goddamn, bro, you married with got 3 kids,
with 3 of them things, bro.
3 kids, coach. Come on, man.
Doing some wild shit, bro. This is the first time you got caught. I think the first time he was doing shit. You know that, right?
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah, so it's just like I said, I'm not sure what exactly happened, what he got caught doing exactly, and we don't know details, but
all I'm gonna say is this: one, as an Ohio State fan, I'm f the program. I mean, hey, that's what you get. You hired him, but as a man, as a black man, it sucks to see him go through it. But he made his choice.
Yeah.
This not only going to affect him and his family, his personal, everything's personal. Like, this is going to affect the school big time because obviously, man, in this new era of NIL transfer portal, bro, like a lot of those kids probably came up there because of him, and now that he's gone, there's no chance or possibility of a return. How many of those kids are gonna want out?
Yeah, how many kids there too already look elsewhere to go, you know?
Exactly. Yeah, man, Michigan, they are in turmoil right now. And that early speculations is that they're going to try. According, if you look at Vegas, they're going to go try and get Kalen DeBoer, Alabama's head coach. As we know, Alabama's in this college ball playoff, which we'll talk about that in a little bit. But yeah, man, this is wild times. Wild times for Sherrone. He's actually been detained because they say this could possibly lead to further charges being pressed. So he was detained earlier by the police. So it's only tip of the iceberg. Like this news broke about 5 o'clock.
Yeah, about 3-4 hours ago. Like I said, you know, we gonna try to vet all the rumors that we hear before we speak on anything publicly, and we don't want to say anything that's untrue or you know. So we're gonna speak on what we know for sure right now is that you know he definitely is fired for what they allege to be. They found evidence of an inappropriate relationship with the staff member. Um, like you said, it's going to be a huge impact on them. You know, with the recruiting cycle and everything, the transfer portal, with the current coaching cycle, hiring cycle for coaches right now. You know, like you said, they're going to try to go for Kalen DeBoer, but you know, who knows how it's going to go? Say he goes in and has a good run in the playoff. Is he going to leave Alabama?
Right.
You know, I think Bama is definitely a better job than Michigan, but like you mentioned off here, Michigan is a lot less pressure up there to win every single year in Michigan. It's not the pressure like that up there in Michigan. You know, of course they want to win, but you know they understand. They ain't the big dogs in town. It's you know it's us up there. It's O State, so they know. Back down in the SEC, Bama is big dogs in town, man. They want to win every year.
Mm-hmm.
So I could see maybe you know I'm not sure the Rumblings last I saw Rumblings wasn't too strong with the board down there. So maybe he do want to get out of there while he can, while he has a choice instead of getting fired now. You know, try to pick himself up after that happens.
Yeah, man. This is only Moore's second full season as head coach after being assistant since 2018. So it's wild. So he was promoted from within, obviously after the whole Harbaugh allegations go. Yeah, man. It's really not much more you could say. Like I said, the allegations is wild. You can go on social media and find out what allegedly had happened. We ain't going to speak on that because we don't know how true it is. But
and actually, you can why he's allegedly detained too. I'm not sure if that's true either, but what I just saw why he's allegedly detained is wild too, bro.
No. This was reported by Pete Thamel, ESPN. He said he was detained by police in Saline, Michigan.
No, but why? They say why in that tweet.
Was later turned over to a second area police department for investigation into potential charges. The Saline Police Department stated.
But what charges they say though? Because what I saw was some wild shit, bro. I'm not gonna say
no. They didn't come out. The only statement they said is Saline, the police department, assisted in locating and detaining former University of Michigan coach Sherrone Moore. The department said in a statement released, Mr. Moore was turned over to the Pittsfield Township Police Department for investigation into potential charges. That's all they said.
Because what I saw was saying why he got detained with some crazy potential charges already. So
they're saying potential charges.
So get on Twitter and do some searches. Y'all can find out what people are saying that he might have done, you know, transpired after some people found out that this happened. Not sure if that's true or not, but just do your own research and then go down that rabbit hole yourself.
Yeah, I would say then remember it's Twitter, so take everything for a grain of salt. Like don't believe everything you say. But
read that, see what you see on Twitter or wherever you see it, then try to go vet that elsewhere with other reports that you can find. Because of course it's not gonna be 100% true on Twitter either.
So but that's all the news we got so far. We'll keep y'all updated on a week-to-week, show-to-show basis as this continues to unfold. But Michigan is looking for a head coach for the near future. Like I said, they play play Texas in the Citrus Bowl. Coming up here December 31st. Biff Poggi will be, like I said, will be the interim head coach, former head coach of Charlotte. So, yeah, sucks for all parties involved. Prayers that everything turned out good.
Yeah, man. Pray for everybody involved, man. It's never easy situation when something like this is going down. Because like I said, we don't know how that is transpired. We don't know if he was using his power to coerce people to do certain things. We don't know if he just involved this was consensual and it was just against policy. We don't know. But the police getting involved is never a good sign. Let's say that.
Yeah, man. Especially in the wild times that we live in with the whole Diddy case situation going on right now. This is not good timing, bro.
Shout out 50 Cent, man. Shout out 50 Cent. Shout out Fifth, man. That's all I'm gonna say. The greatest troll of our era by far. Not even fucking close.
Yeah, man.
Greatest troll of our era.
And the fact that 50 has been able to, like I said, keep a clean nose this whole time by trolling people. Hey, yeah, salute to 50.
That's one dude, man. Because did you see what he tweeted yesterday? Or you put on Instagram yesterday about Hov? You gotta watch out, man. You going for the big dogs now, man. Hov don't play that shit. Watch out, man. But I've been saying it for years. Jay-Z is next, man. I've been saying it for years. He next. Not saying that he did anything. I'm just saying that they're coming for him. That's all I'm saying. Not saying that he's guilty or anything. I'm just saying they're going to accuse him of doing certain things. That's all I'm saying.
Well, hey, they came after one New York billionaire. Yeah. So like I said, we'll see. We'll see what happens.
They already tried to get Hov earlier this year. They did try to get Hov, but he slid out of that one questionably. But it ain't gonna be so easy. The second and third, fourth, fifth time niggas start saying shit about you, bro. That's all I'm gonna say.
Right. All right. Speaking of college football, while Michigan continues their search, the college football playoff bracket was revealed last Sunday. Pull it up here. So, first of all, shout out to Indiana Hoosiers knocking off Ohio State Buckeyes.
Don't shout out to them, man. Do not shout out to them.
They did what they were supposed to do. I thought in that game, in the Big Ten Championship, bro, I thought we were playing conservative. Could maybe a potential to have to see Indiana down the road. Ryan Day he got out coached. And the moment kind of looked too big for Julian Sand, just in that game.
It did.
I'm not worried about us. I still think we can go ahead. We can go on and make a run and repeat as national champions. Obviously, repeating is never easy. I would have liked that perfect record, but hey, hopefully this is a wake up call, and like I said, we can kind of have a repeat run of last year, where we just go in the CFBP playoff bracket and just dominate. So but shout out to Indiana. Indiana Hoosiers number one overall seed. If you can't see the bracket, listen to us audio only. IU's number one overall seed. Ohio State fell to 2. Georgia's 3, and Texas Tech is 4. So those teams all have a bye. Oregon 5, Ole Miss 6, Texas A&M 7, Oklahoma 8, Alabama 9, which I have a huge problem with. Miami Hurricanes got in at 10. And then to round out 11 and 12, 2 non-Power 5 schools. Shout out to Tulane and shout out to James Madison. So, you listen, as of going last week, Vegas odds, everyone was having had Notre Dame penciled into this. There's no Notre Dame.
They're pissed about that shit too, man. They pissed.
Oh yeah, they are
highly upset.
They venting their frustrations. They're not participating in the bowl game. Yeah, they are pissed, and I just think this is just going to lead to an expansion of 16 teams next year, which is what the rumor is right now. But before I continue to blabber and why I feel like Bama doesn't deserve to be in there, what do you think of the bracket revealing, brother?
I mean, I'm a bit on the fence with it, bro, because I get the sentiment that some people are saying that they don't want to see JMU shit. They don't want to see JMU in it. They don't want to see some of these smaller schools in it because they don't want to see these schools go and get mollywopped, in the playoffs. But we never know until we actually give these schools a chance to get there. I know it's not like basketball where it's a little bit more of a chance where you see a smaller school come in and win because it's more skill based in basketball. It's not as physical like man to man combat. And in football, it's more physical, and of course, the Power Five schools had a bigger, more stronger physical guy, so they're going to easily, physically overpower these smaller schools. But still, I think it's good to get some of these small schools in here to give them a chance to see what they can do. Now, if we get them in here and it's a blowout, if these first round games are just 50-10, then okay, maybe we got a point there. Maybe you should start. I don't want to say, not allow the small schools in, but make them really have to go above and beyond to even get in. It still could be bad, but even that, if they let possibly say a Duke, say Duke would have won an ACC tournament, they let Duke get in there.
Well, Duke,
Duke
they
ain't
did
got
win.
in here. Yeah, okay, so say Duke get in there, and then Duke get in there and gets mollywopped. Then what? It's still got the same issue. So, I like I said, I get both sides of the fence. I do get both sentiments. But I'm cool with them letting these small schools slide in there with the lower seeds, and I think they got the you know, overall rankings the most right since we've been doing it so far. I would say.
One, I'm on the fence with you as far as like I said, letting the non-power five schools get in, because now I think now with NIL, bro, like yeah, we know, like just like I said, the top schools, like I said, usually get, like I said, the offensive line, like I said, better, like I said, the bigger guys on the offensive line, defensive line. But now with NIL, bro, and like I said, a lot of spots where like if JMU or Tulane can just pay a guy, like even if it's just for 1 year, especially easy with the transfer portal. You can, like I said, you can have like I said, a one good year, and before falling back off the relevancy. Because I mean, James Madison, they about to lose their coach, and then James Madison they'll probably fall back
Fall
down.
back down. Yep.
Won't be in the CFB. So I'm not really, I really have no problem giving a little schools like this a chance. And hell, when last year when Oregon was Big Ten champion, did we gonna knock Oregon for getting mollywopped by Ohio State?
You're right. Right.
I mean, so I mean, any given day, like I said, any school can get the brakes beat off for sure.
Any given year. Any given year too. It can happen in the first round. It can happen in the second round. It can happen. It can happen in any of these rounds. So.
Right. Hell, look at the national championship game, Notre Dame.
Yeah. So I'm cool with these smaller schools getting in, man. And it gives them hope. It gives the kids hope, and it gives the kids a more of a opportunity to say, I don't have to go to one of these bigger schools to get a chance to play on the national stage. I can go to a small school, and still get a chance to play on this big stage.
Yeah, and like I said, obviously I know they got money, but obviously every school makes a playoff and get $4 million, and I'm sure $4 million to a Tulane and James Madison, that's huge.
That's huge for them. Huge
for that athletic program. So I have no problem with them getting in. My more gripe is with Alabama at a 9-3 record getting in and being ranked as the 9th seed. I have a little bit of gripe with that. Now I know they're part of the big bad SEC, whereas everybody feels the SEC kind of runs college football, bro.
I feel like this is something they do when Saban was at the helm, man. Saban ain't there no more, man. Yeah, they gotta chill.
Saban ain't there no more, but I mean, but you hear it. It's Bama still controls like the media. Like Bama still deserves to get in. Media pushes that narrative. Yeah, 9-3 Bama. Okay, they lost to Georgia SEC championship game, which they didn't look good. Like Georgia was clearly the dominant team.
Smoked them.
People brings up the thought, what you gonna punish them for having an extra game? Yes, win the game. Hell, you punish Notre Dame for losing the first game of the year, first game of the season against Miami, which is exactly why you put Miami in for Notre Dame. Every game matters. Yes, punish them. win the game. I just feel like there's a lot more teams that had a better case. Now, I know they're gonna bring up metrics, strength of schedule, blah blah blah, all that shit. I'm looking at eye test, bro. Alabama has not been a top 12 team the past last few weeks of the season.
I would agree with that.
Now we gonna get in here. I say I'm gonna get in here and say this. Then probably next week, when the playoff starts, Alabama makes it to the semifinals.
I'm about to say they'll make it to.
Told you Alabama should have been in. I just have a problem with a three loss team getting in over a 2-loss Notre Dame team, a 2-loss BYU, a 2-loss Vanderbilt. Like I said, it's a lot of other schools that had cases for it. And obviously, with the extension of the college football playoffs, it's never going to be enough. Yeah, I said they talk about they're going to send it to 16 next year.
It's still going to be enough.
Right? Yeah. Hell, we see it with college basketball. They got 68 teams now.
Like, still every year, schools, teams out there, coaches out there feel like they got slighted, man. So it's going to be the same thing with this. It's going to be, coaches and schools that feel like they got slighted. I don't really I get it, with the whole Notre Dame thing, but for me, I'm on the side of they need to join the fucking conference, bro. If you're gonna be trying to be the big dogs, join the conference, then, bro. Join the conference. Until you do that, shut the fuck up. Until you go out here and go undefeated every year, but you're not doing that, then you're not gonna be guaranteed to get in here, bro. Like you're not playing great competition outside of your schedule, so. And you're not in a strong conference. So what do you want us to do, bro? We're not going to just give y'all a spot because y'all Notre Dame.
Well, apparently, let me see if I can find this. Well, one, Notre Dame, and I just read the headline. I didn't get a chance to read the article in full. But they said Notre Dame and ACC is
yeah, I saw that permanently damaged relationship.
Yeah,
I seen that.
I'm kind of with you as far as them. I obviously wanting to join the conference, but I do kind of like them being independent because in that way they can. Because then you would almost have to punish them for let's say they join the Big Ten, they join the Big Ten or whatever. You've seen how they were trying to knock Indiana and Ohio State to somewhat just because how weak the Big Ten was. Like I said, because we didn't play Oregon this year in the Big Ten. We didn't play IU in the regular season this year. If you ask people, our only toughest game was Texas week 1.
And then you have that if you're Notre Dame, you have the ammo to lean back and say we can't control who's on our conference. Right now, you guys control who you guys are playing. Y'all not playing a strong competition.
I would agree.
Y'all schedule is not up there with the top echelon team schedule. So, we can't say that y'all don't control that when y'all control that shit. Y'all control that who y'all play right now. Y'all have all full control of that shit.
Yeah. I mean, and
y'all right here, y'all have control and y'all lose games. Top of it, y'all losing games. So on top of y'all have control, y'all lose games.
And to be fair, like I said, their only 2 losses was to the 2 toughest teams they faced on schedule. They lost A&M beginning of the year, and then Miami beginning of the year.
So if you're gonna have full control over your schedule and schedule that kind of schedule, and then lose the games that actually matter, you can't be crying, bro.
But okay. But if I'm Notre Dame, then I just want everyone to keep that same energy around everybody. Like I said, we lost. Like I said, Notre Dame looked good, but they end up losing. They lost touchdown to Miami, lost by 1 point Texas A&M. Okay, cool. First 2 weeks of the season, they went on and did what they did. Alabama lost 2 games in the final 3 weeks of the season, and they still got in.
But those 2 teams that lost against were SEC teams, right? And that's gonna get them. You know this, bro. They're gonna get them. Those losses are gonna look like less losses because it's against strong competition, who they consider strong competition. Not saying it is or not, but the committee considers a loss in the SEC less of a mark than a loss in your non-conference schedule. That's just what it is going to be. If you're Notre Dame, you're losing to a team you have scheduled against. I don't know who else they played and they lost against, but if you lost, yo, don't win those games for you. It's going to be a big loss for you. But
They
for
lost.
Alabama, it's not.
Nah, but but Notre Dame they lost to two of the playoff teams who's in there.
I'm just saying. Let's say they lost. I know you mentioned like Alabama lost 2 of the last like 4. However you say it.
Right.
If Notre Dame would have lost 2 of their last 4, it would have been against Cupcakes probably. Would have been against. Sure. Yeah, exactly. So
lesser competition.
Yeah. So it would have been against SEC competition per se. So that's not against them, unfortunately. And even if Ohio State lost those games, it's against Big Ten competition. Even though it's not as strong, SEC competition is still stronger than a fucking no conference schedule where you making your own shit up. That's how they look at it. That's how I'm thinking to look at it, because obviously they didn't put them in. That's how they're looking at it. So if you're them, you can't be mad. You join the fucking conference or don't be mad. And then when you get invited to another bowl, you don't go. Y'all some bitches, bro. Y'all some fucking hoes. Straight up hoes.
I don't agree with that. Like I said,
straight hoes.
Give your kids, your seniors, one final game to go out and perform well. Hell, look, we all know college. We all know what the fucking calendar was, which is fucked up. They need to fix that. College bowl games aren't what they used to, but you still use bowl games to almost evaluate what you have coming in next year. Okay, if you got guys who want to sit out, prep for the NFL, cool. You got guys who want to transfer, cool. But for the guys who are underclassmen committed, who want their shot to play, like try to get a starting spot on the team, let them go out there and rock, bro. And it ain't just Notre Dame. It ain't just Notre Dame's the biggest one, but it's a whole list of schools.
A whole gang of schools. And they all getting fined too, rightfully so. They all getting fined by their conference. I don't know who's getting fined, but they're getting fined, rightfully so. It's bullshit, bro. I think that shit's bullshit.
Facts. But other than that, Miami getting in, I had no problem with that. Although, like Duke 7-5, which I think they're going to change the rule next year. No matter what happens, ACC, Big 12, Big 10, no matter what their record is, you're a conference champion. You're getting in because Duke.
If you go to 16, then I guess you kind of have to do it that way.
Right.
Yeah,
I had no problem with Miami. Other than Bama being ranked 9th at 9th, I have no problem with that. Like if they was ranked 11th or 12th or whatever, okay, because I mean they just barely got in. But 9th, that's a little too high for me.
I think it's a little bit too high. But like I said, I think it's probably the best that they did it so far. I ain't mad at this. I ain't mad at this ranking.
Now, based off the bracket, who you like just going to the national championship? Man, we ain't got to pick a winner. Who you like going?
Well, I like going, man. Of course, I like Ohio State going. Gotta roll with the boys.
You think we can get past Georgia?
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
If they make it, I mean, hell,
if they even make it, we don't know if they're gonna even make it to our round, make it to even see us. Look at that top half, bro.
I want a rematch with Indiana, honestly, bro.
I do too, but I don't think I run the table to get there, though, bro. I love that Texas Tech kind of sort of, bro.
Texas Tech. If y'all have watched, Texas Tech's defense is serious.
Yeah, defense is good.
Defense is serious.
So I think I'm going Texas Tech and Ohio State, bro.
Ooh, Texas Tech, Ohio State down in Miami. That would not be bad. Would not be a bad game. I'm going Ohio State. Although I am nervous. If we gotta play Texas A&M, I'm not.
Yeah, that's the one.
I'm not going to sleep. I'm not going to sleep comfortably. If we play Texas A&M, I'm going to this game nervous as hell.
That's the one hiccup. But I wouldn't even be comfortable if we was in Indiana spot though, bro. Because I mean, I know Bama ain't that strong, but shit, if we got to see them in the second for our first game, like shit, I'm kind of cool there, bro. I'm cool.
Well, I was Oregon last year.
Yeah,
Oregon had a bye, and then we got to play Ohio State.
Right? Like what the fuck? That's not cool. That's not a prize. Oh man.
But yeah, nah, I'm going. Like I said, I'm going. I'm going us. Then I was like, shit. If we A&M do play, we got to play A&M in Jerry World. That's a home game for them.
Oh, that's tough, bro.
That's a
I ain't think
home
about
game.
that. That's tough. That's tough.
So yeah, we got a lot to overcome, but I think we can do it. And then from the
Yeah.
top half, I'm gonna go. You know what? As much shit as I talk, watch. I think they gonna fuck around and go, bro. They gonna fuck around and go. Watch Bama
Ooh,
going.
Bama? Oh,
Watch,
okay. Okay. I'm about to say you just said all this shit about them and you said they're gonna go. All right.
they gonna shut me up. You know, you get on here and talk shit. Oh, they shouldn't have been in here. Then they,
Yeah, they ain't that right on the table.
you know how I go.
Yeah, you're right. That's why I said I won't be. If I'm in there, I'm like, man, I hope they don't win this game. I hope they lose to OU because I ain't trying to play these niggas, bro. I ain't trying to see these niggas, man. I'm low-key kind of happy we lost the Big Ten championship. I didn't want to go in this skating too high. Like you said, if we got A&M our first game, that would have been pretty. Coming off a loss, though, I think we should be coming in hot, no matter who we play. So,
Hopefully, yeah. Only reason I'm bad we lost Big Ten championship game because just I was already planning on going to Atlanta for that semifinal game, but now if we get to semifinals, we going out to Arizona. So.
Yeah, switched it all up, man. Switched it all up.
Just ruined
it. Kind of messed it up. Man.
So down to the wire 513, man. Make sure I tap in with everything down to the wire 513 or just Google us as I always say. If y'all
follow us.
Man,
everywhere.
Facts.
Subscribe, man. Everybody on here right now. We popping right now. Everybody on here. We appreciate y'all watching us. Make sure y'all tap into us, subscribe to us everywhere, follow us. Hit those buttons, man. Fuck with us.
If y'all been sleeping under a rock, man, the NBA Cup has been the playoffs. The bracket has started. It started last night. If you've been under a rock, sleeping under a rock. The Orlando Magic knocked off the Miami Heat 117-108 after coming back because Miami was up big on them in the first half.
Man, it was like 18-0, bro. 20-0. It was crazy. Crazy.
Then Orlando came back and put it and closed it out. Desmond Bain ended up with 37.
Yeah,
probably the best he's looked since he's been in Orlando this year, bro.
Yeah, it is.
And then second game, Jalen Brunson and the Knicks. They knocked out B.I., Brandon Ingram, and the Toronto Raptors 117-101. I'm gonna partially blame Glorilla for that elimination, man. Gave my boy B.I. probably a concussion in that video, damn near to kick his head off.
Hey man, the Raptors come back down to earth right now, man. They would start out hot, but
a little bit, yeah.
Come back down. Last 10 games, they ain't looking too hot right now, man.
Has Drake been at the games? Is that why? I don't know. I ain't been.
I know he was at the Laker game. We played there. He wasn't there, so I'm not sure if he's been frequenting a lot of games this year. Yeah, they started out good, but as of late they've been kind of sliding.
Yeah. So yeah, shit. Last time we was on, they was second seed. Now they slid down to the 5th seed. So
yeah, the East is pretty tight right now. I mean, the East is kind of like the West as we look at the last few years, where it's like a game and a half, from like 4th to like 9th seed or some shit. It's crazy.
But shit, that's why when it ain't no clear cut dominant team like OKC is in the West, we gonna have that. Hey, don't get this team shout out. We Lakers fan on here, and we hate the city and team with a passion. But shout out to Boston, man. They've been rolling the past month.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Jalen Brown's been playing all NBA basketball, carrying that team, and they been looking pretty good, man. Shout out to Joe Mazzulla too. They been looking pretty good.
Yeah. Obviously, no Tatum. Tatum should not come back this year.
Chill, bro. He looking good. Like, you see him playing once. Looking real good, bro.
Don't rush it. Don't come back this year. But all what y'all doing right now is just building for next year, where y'all can come back and shit. Y'all can be that dominant team once again in the East.
Yeah,
and run away with the conference. So
let's show y'all right now. This year should show y'all like, all right, if we got Tatum, we would be clear cut, cream and crop in the East right now. And right now, the Pistons are our number 1 seed. I think they solidified themselves as so far in this season the most consistent team in the East so far. But they, for a lot of, they are improving. K's having a great season, but they are improving for a lot. a lot of those guys. So, East wide open.
Facts. It's almost like, and we'll talk about it when we get to the NFL segment. It's almost like the NFL, bro. Like this is just a wide open year.
Yeah.
In shit in football. Like I said, in the East, like I said, yeah, the Pistons have been the best team for a little over a month and a half, record wise and everything. But if they were to maintain a 1 seed in the East, it's people really trusting the Pistons to go to the NBA Finals represent the East.
Yeah,
probably not.
I feel like no team. I feel like the Celtics wouldn't be scared of them. The Knicks ain't scared of them. Those teams feel like they can go in there and beat Detroit, rightfully so. I feel like Detroit will have to go in there and prove to them like, yeah, we here now. So like I said, wide open for real.
And they're currently in the quarterfinals of the NBA Cup. The Thunder are up 123-76 over the Phoenix Suns. Obviously, no Devin Booker. Booker's not playing tonight. But this just goes to show, man, just how dominant OKC has been. They're 23-1. Their only loss came to Portland back in November, a 2-point loss. We said it on one of the Sports Spirit shows Friday, bro. That Warriors record is in trouble.
Yeah, I think it is, man. They're on fire right now. Let's get that up in here.
What up,
what's good, brother? What's good?
I had to go see I got to go watch my amateur hoops play, man. It's that time of the year.
Yeah, know how I go, man. I'll be at the game in a couple of weeks, man. I'll be at the game at Purcell Marion, actually. I'm going to a game up there.
Okay.
So I will be seeing Coach Jamar.
I'll be there with you then.
Yeah, Shamana Julian, I think it's the name of the play.
Go check them out.
My wife's alma mater, so we're gonna be up in there. My little niece go to the school right now, so we're gonna be up in there, supporting.
Okay.
Support. We'll be there for sure. But yeah, perfect time. Dobby talking about just a little NBA talk. Oh, okay, see running up right now.
Man, I don't. Man, it's tough to beat that record. I only said that not because they ain't got the skill, but it's also a record of longevity and can you stay healthy. So I mean that comes into play and play too. So
they ain't been healthy. It's a thing. It's a thing, bro.
They ain't been healthy, bro. They only lost one game.
They ain't been healthy for real. They just rolling, bro. They just rolling.
And the thing with OKC, what OKC has that Golden State didn't, they got depth, bro.
Yeah,
like way more depth than what Golden State had.
Facts.
So it's gonna be interesting if they want that record.
Yeah, it'd be interesting, man. If they don't take no multiple game losing streaks, in these next few months, man, it's gonna be a close race. I'm gonna actually be able to break that shit, bro, because they are so good defensively. It's like they just unstoppable, bro. It's crazy.
Before the fight, they could break it before, because it took Golden State the last game to get to break the Bulls record. At this rate, boy, I think OKC can get it maybe with 2 or 3 games to go.
Yeah, they could. They stay rolling, man. They stay rolling. They beat teams without Shea by 30, bro. It's crazy. It's scary.
It's impressive, man. It's scary at the same time.
It's scary. Their defense is just so suffocating. And now I will admit, they do be fouling. They do be fouling. But I've seen a clip of Iman Shumpert talking about it. He said if all 5 of your guys out there on defense are playing with that same level of intensity, refs ain't calling that shit. They're not gonna call that shit. Yeah. Now if you're out there playing lazy and shit, you got 2 guys playing hard, but other guys playing lazy, or only one guy playing hard and crazy. Of course they're gonna call that shit. But if multiple guys out there playing hard and on the string and playing physical like that, bro, the refs ain't call that shit. Let you slide. And they are just manhandling teams.
Manhandling. Said it's getting real out there, huh?
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Yeah. Like I said, it's probably foul. They be hand checking the shit, but hey, they don't call it. So
it's
only call it that foul.
It's only a foul if they blow the whistle.
Yeah, if they ain't calling it, it's not a foul. So shit. Play through that shit.
But then in the final quarterfinals game tonight of the NBA Cup, Lakers Spurs 10 o'clock. No Wemby for the Spurs.
Thankfully for Lakers. last night he played that we kind of locked him up though. But nah. Get well soon, Wimby.
I gotta mention though, while we on air, you guys was right about Zion. I picked him to be, this and that, and the brother is gonna let me down. It's unfortunate. Just got to put that out there that y'all was right, because I'm a man with my word. When y'all right, y'all right. I was wrong.
I've told you, caught it, man.
And now I don't know. Was that Wednesday? We reported that New Orleans they just want a decent deal for.
They say we're you throwing a pack of Skittles with it got to be the king size, but we'll trade it.
Yeah, just give us something, please.
Yeah, they ready for that. They ready for that Zion era to be over with down there in New Orleans.
Can't say I blame him, man. Can't say I blame him.
He got such an upside, but if you never on the floor, then why did it don't even matter? He's never on the floor.
Never out there, never available.
And it's what we say, the best ability is availability. So, and
that's
he
facts,
ain't got
man. That's facts.
And get well soon. Derek Lively had a season-ending foot surgery.
Yeah, I saw that, man.
For Dallas, so get well soon.
Help their tank efforts, man. Help the tank efforts for them. Keep getting that top pick again, man.
Before we dive in, get to NFL, Doc, we started the show talking about I don't know if you've seen it, the Sherrone Moore being fired at Michigan.
I missed that. I thought he deserved a little bit more time, but I guess, when you're a brother in Michigan.
Did you see why? There's a reason. Why.
I said the same thing at first. I said, "Hold up, man, 2 years." But then I saw why. I said, "Okay, never mind. Hold up. Let me shut up."
Okay. He was found having inappropriate relations with a staff member.
Is he married?
Yeah, with 3 kids. And just get on Twitter. We ain't gonna say the allegations. We're not gonna say the rumors that's going on Twitter right now. But get on Twitter and just search his name. You'll see some text messages that somebody said on LinkedIn with the somebody you know saying what's going on. We're not gonna repeat it because we don't know for sure or not. But it's wild shit, brother. Wild shit. This crazy shit.
This ain't a regular fire where he's getting a buyout. No, he ain't getting shit.
All because he's sleeping with somebody.
Inappropriate relations. That apparently that goes against University of Michigan's standards, their policies. It's effective immediately. So yes, he breached the contract. Yes, he's out.
Oh, so he allegedly got somebody pregnant too.
Yeah, we ain't say that on here. We just
hey, you start getting to niggas, man. That's all I'm gonna say. I think Rand froze on us.
Yeah. He froze on us. He probably he gonna hop back on.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's been detained by the police after they said this investigation could lead into potential charges. That's all I'm gonna say. Potential charges. So yeah, he's out.
What charges for cheating on his wife?
The potential charges. Hey, I mean, you do some deep research, bro. It's a lot more to the story than just cheating, bro.
Y'all gonna have to tell me y'all fair because
I don't want them to come after us. But yeah, it's some deep shit. It's some deep shit, and maybe you'll find it while we on the air. But yeah, it's a lot bigger than just sleeping with somebody on the staff. And we'll leave it at that, and we'll move on to the NFL.
I mean,
let's see.
You said it's like I'm gonna leave it alone because if he's just cheating, then they definitely I don't agree with that because what happens in somebody's personal life I don't. But I'm gonna do the research and I'll check back in and I'll talk about it next week, especially the legal aspects of it.
Yeah. There you go, brother.
But
Yeah,
my shit
I know you had to switch to your phone. All right.
I switched to the cell phone. Y'all got me?
Yep.
Oh man. I see one of the text messages I was talking about. Yes, I hope it ain't
See
true.
that shit? Crazy, ain't it?
Yeah.
Well, bro, listen, bro. You can't do certain activities and not expect certain things to happen. I mean, that's part of, being an adult and having, participating in certain activities. Hitting a side chick without a rubber is always crazy too, though. Just saying. But fellas, you use your brain. Just saying. And I'll leave it alone at there. We'll talk as fellas after, like very briefly afterwards. But like, come on, bro. If you're gonna hit your side chick, don't cheat. Don't cheat one. But if you're gonna hit your side chick, use a rubber. Just saying. I thought that was law.
Well, nah, it ain't law.
Hey man.
But
hey, you funny, bro. He said, hey, it might be a lot of things. It ain't law though.
Yeah, we got somebody in the comments that's putting out her name. We don't put that on the screen.
We seen it, but we ain't gonna put the young lady's name out there.
On blast. And you can do that research yourself. Like I said, if you get on Twitter or you can Google shit. Search the coach's name, you're gonna see everything we talking about.
Twitter is the best. Although I don't like Elon Musk, it's the best news outlet there is.
Nah, fact. You're gonna get the truth on Twitter. Unfiltered. Unfiltered truth on Twitter.
All right. Okay, unfiltered truth. Is Kevin Stefanski trying to sabotage Shedeur Sanders?
Great segue, man.
A little bit. A little, like,
I don't think a little bit, a lot of bit, man. Hell yeah.
I just think he's a bad coach. Like, he won't be.
I don't know. I don't think. I think he don't like Shedeur. Obviously, he don't fuck with Shedeur for whatever reason it is. Obviously he wasn't on board with drafting Shedeur. It was rumors out there that it was a divide in the front office and the coaching staff of who wanted it. Who obviously he was on the side of not want Shedeur because he not fucking with him at all.
Yeah, bro. Like he want him to fail bad. It's kind of weird to want a young man to fail like that. Like we talk about it all the time, how we not fans of certain players, but we like, man, shit. We want him to succeed. We want him to get the money. You know what I'm saying? So like to openly want a young man to fail like that is just weird.
Facts, man.
Yeah, I mean, but as long as Shedeur keeps going out there and putting up numbers and balling, then obviously the team should, and I'm quoting, should do right and get a new play caller, get a new head coach in there.
Also, I think Shedeur is handling the media well. What about the coach? Oh, we ain't doing that, bro. We don't do perfect. Chef kiss.
Wasn't he like the first Browns quarterback in like 25 years, something like that had like 300 yards, 3 touchdowns, something like that, 2 touchdowns?
Something crazy. I seen it. I seen the statue.
Yeah, something crazy.
Oh yeah, look. Like, they said he has more 300-yard pass games than Drake May, Caleb Williams, and it was one more rookie quarterback that had that.
I'm wondering why, the coach hates him so much, and like the fans are excited and he's playing well. Like it seems like a recipe for winning. Like he has I'm pretty sure he has a top 5 selling jersey in the NFL right now. It's insane. He has I'm about to go get a Times Now or whatever the fuck it is. So I don't even like the Browns, but that's hard, bro. Like it's hard, bro.
He don't want him to succeed because he didn't want to pick him.
Yeah.
And he know that if he succeeds, it's gonna be whoever wanted him, but it's gonna be a leg up for him over Stefanski if they Shedeur becomes that franchise quarterback. It's gonna be like, all right, nigga, he got that right, you got it wrong, nigga. So he don't want that to happen, obviously.
Well, I ain't gonna call complete sabotage. Now, obviously, we know that Stefanski. I said we've been reporting that in the Browns organization, there's some people who wanted Shedeur, some people who didn't. Obviously, Stefanski falls under the guy who didn't want him. But bro, at the end of the day, he's your quarterback. You got to go out there and let him rock. And even if you don't want to win, you don't want to win games because you want a better draft pick or someone. Because right now, Browns, you're not making the playoffs, so you probably want the best draft position as possible. There's no way you can explain to your fan base after Shedeur lead your team to a potential game time touchdown that you don't have him on the field for the 2-point conversion. I don't care. He doesn't call plays. That was on his offensive coordinator. Complete Tyree thing has been reported. He's not called plays, so that's on the offensive coordinator. But if you the head coach and you see my star quarterback ain't out there, bro, no. Like this, usually I trust your judgment. Nah, this one time, get your door out there.
Yeah, even if you're gonna have, what the fuck are you doing?
Even if you're gonna have I'm out there for a decoy. You can still do the wildcat shit, but he has to be on the field.
Yep.
That's insane, bro.
Yeah, I'm making that call immediately. I'm calling timeout and saying, "What the fuck are you doing? What are we doing here?" Like, nah.
And then the play shit. Somebody didn't know what the fuck they was doing. Because I guess Juggins was supposed to pitch it. He didn't end up pitching it. So obviously they didn't know what the fuck they was doing. Yeah, your quarterback out there, you can reassure all this shit. But hey, as Doc, as you always say, it's the Browns.
Hey, just saying, I wouldn't lie to you, bro. The Browns are god awful.
But unfortunately, if Shedeur to succeed, it's going to have to be up there in Cleveland because I don't see no way. If he continues to thrive, he's going to be in Cleveland. They're going to pay him. They're going to keep him. So he's going to have to be successful in Cleveland. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Shedeur, I think, and I'm not sure. Doesn't look like, the websites hasn't put them all out, but he looks like he has a top 5 selling jersey. Like he's like number 5 right now. Like it's like, bro, how can you not, push that guy?
Yeah, it's just stupidity, man. Stupidity.
You literally got a guy that could be that's box office.
Oh,
without even playing well, but he's box office because people like him and the coach hates the people like him, and the coach probably hates Deion Sanders.
Yep.
Yeah,
the whole family.
I ain't gonna go that far. I'm just gonna, but obviously he probably doesn't like
what they stand for. The whole family, bro.
No, I can say that the family. I have to say the attention he brings.
So I mean, that's what good players bring attention. Like he's not a scrub. Right.
I mean, yeah, I can say he's not a scrub. Yeah, for sure, he's definitely not a scrub. But like I said, but some players bring attention for good reasons. Some for.
I'm with you, but shit, he ain't did nothing to deserve none of the the BS right now.
And if you the Browns, you need attention in general. You're fucking Cleveland.
Yeah, I mean, you're losing. Why not get some jersey sales and get some people to still come to the game? You're 3-10, and the people are coming to the games to see. At this point, it's about making tickets, and you're not going to the playoffs.
Yeah. Do you want to make some money?
Hey, what about Rivers? He's a
Hall of Fame bro.
Finalist, 44 years old. They bring.
Hey, well, shit. He's about to reset his Hall of Fame finalist for another 4 years if he go out here and play for
5 years, bro. 5-year reset. If he do that shit, man, I would not do it.
He signed.
Yeah, he signed.
They say there's a good chance he can play Sunday. They already say
if he gets activated, I think he reset it. If he activated,
bro. I think he has to take the field.
I don't know. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't even activate if I was him.
He's 44, bro. I just don't think it's a good idea. But shit, but on the flip side, I think it's really cool to your kids and shit that you got look, hey, what y'all think? Shit, dad, go play a couple games. I can see it if his kids and his family wants to do it just because they want to see him play. 5 years, he oh well, fuck it. I see that.
Hey, it ain't just his kids, his grandkids.
Yeah, but I say he got a grandkid now.
Yeah, bro.
I would be more so worried about him getting hurt though, bro. I don't care about you just out here playing, dog. It's you niggas out here 22 and they play every week and get hurt. You 44 and they playing in 5 years, dog. Like,
hey, the Colts is Anthony Richardson hurt?
yeah, he hurt. He got a broken orbital bone.
Orbital bone, yeah.
I was about to say.
He said he broke it in the warm-ups with a resistance band.
Yeah, but they said all goes well, he can be back by the end of the month.
He's a dunce, ain't he?
Oh man, I'm cool on him.
Cool. Hey, I ain't even trying to hate. Like, he's literally a dunce.
I'm so cool on him. So cool. He can go ahead and just stay hurt, bro.
Daniel Jones tore his Achilles tendon. I feel bad for the young man. He really came around this year, and he had a good season. I'm happy for Daniel Jones.
Great to see it, man.
But we knew. But y'all said it. I hope it end up not being the leg that was messed up. But I think he was putting too much pressure on that other leg. You know,
overcompensated, man. That's what happens when you go out there and play hurt. You overcompensate, and your other parts of your body get hurt, man. Unfortunately for him, it's a devastating injury, man. Achilles tear is devastating.
Yeah. Luckily for him, he's not a very mobile quarterback anyway. So if he's going to be decent when he comes back, I think he'll be okay. If because he doesn't move a lot anyway. So if
he does run,
he uses legs. Yeah, he uses legs pretty good, man. That's one of his. I won't say like top 2. It's tied to one of his top 5 traits. His legs, man.
I don't think he can just. I don't think he can be just a strictly pocket quarterback.
Yeah, I don't see that. It'll take some work to him to get there, and I don't think he can get there.
But not for me. As far as Phillip Rivers thing goes, 44. Obviously, what does that say about all the other quarterbacks in the league? Like that was on like in camp at practice squads. Like, bro, y'all that shitty. Like, you can't get a call from the Colts. Like that's wild.
Man. Crazy.
But it's not when you, like I said, do a deep dive into the research, like I said, and everything behind the Phillip Rivers. It's not honestly, it's not surprising, bro. Now obviously 44 playing, like I said, he hasn't played in years. Like I said, from the physical aspect, like I said, him being able to take a hit, that's the part I'm more worried about. But can Phillip Rivers still get out there and throw the ball? I believe so. As far as the offense goes, obviously he's been coaching high school offense, which I found funny that he actually runs the same offense that the Colts run.
And they said that, yeah.
He like I said, he has a good relationship with Steichen. He calls Steichen like weekly, like, bro, like how can like gets ideas about how he can teach his kids the offense. So I mean, like I said, Phillip Rivers knows offense, and Phillip Rivers was a top quarterback. So he was one of the smartest quarterbacks when he was playing. It's just about the physical traits. And honestly, bro, like he doesn't. I was talking about this with somebody else. He doesn't need to go out there and, like I said, need to throw the ball 50, 60 yards down the field. Nah, shit, you go down and throw the ball 20, 25 yards down the field. Just make them respect you. Shit, you still got one of the best running back in football this season, Jonathan Taylor.
This year for sure.
Take some pressure off of him. Like I said, make them respect your arm so you can free him up and let him get loose. Because now in this offense, everybody's just focusing on shutting Jonathan Taylor down.
Yeah.
So just go out there and be respectable. You ain't got to go out there. Colts still have somewhat of a respectable defense. Obviously, once Sauce get back, they'll be complete. The offensive line is not bad, so as long as he doesn't hold on to the ball too much, he shouldn't get sacked or hit too much. So I'm just interested to see how it's going to play. I do want to see Phillip Rivers out there. I think it's going to be entertaining. And like hopefully I'm hoping for the best that he doesn't get hurt too bad where it's going to affect his family. But like I say, if you can come out here and play 4 games and make a few $1 million, shit, why not? It ain't going to affect this Hall of Fame candidacy. Like I say, he just want to wait another 5 years, but he's still going to
wait a little longer. But that's about it. I mean, I don't blame him for picking up the phone and wanting an opportunity and wanting to take the opportunity. I just you can't call nobody else Indianapolis. Yeah, nobody else, black, but y'all could have called it and and got up in there, bro. Like it's just, I don't know. To me, it's just a bit far fetched to me.
I mean, when you and you gotta ask this question too. When you're in a wide open AFC, do you trust Riley? Do you trust? Well, you already said y'all out on Anthony Richardson, so
Yeah.
do you trust a rookie Riley Leonard from Notre Dame last year to lead this team?
I mean,
I mean,
no, but I'm calling somebody else. I'm not calling 40 off of the. I'm not calling him.
No.
I'm just not calling him. I'm sorry.
but you can't. But you say you call somebody else, but you can't tell me who that person is.
Well, I'm not an NFL front office professional, so I'm not sure who's available. You know, but I'm not.
But I know it's a better option than Phillip Rivers,
Yeah,
and
I know there's somebody out there better than him.
No, not to Phillip Rivers either.
Not this.
This like calling Colin Kaepernick right now, bro.
I was about to say, hey, listen, if I'm calling Kaepernick right now,
I'm like, call me, nigga. Like I've been kind of get a job for 7 years. I'm younger than him. Shit, call me.
I also understand why nobody called. I get that, but it's like, yeah, bro, I can't get a call. What's up?
Yeah, I'm calling this nigga. Like I could at least call me, man. Like
no. Hey, somebody like I said, somebody who left when he retired. He was in our organization. He knows us. He knows the family. He knows the offense. He was with us. Why not? And he ain't doing nothing.
Bro, he's 50, bro.
Yeah,
don't matter.
He just had a grandkid, bro.
Don't matter.
We were just
knocking grandkid, bro.
we were just knocking Brady last year. Brady could still got there and play. Maybe I said not.
Brady wasn't sitting down for 5 years either.
Yeah, it makes a difference, bro.
That makes a difference. Have you seen Phillip? Did you see him today? In the pressure? Did you see his face?
Oh yes.
It's like he ate the old Phillip.
Hey,
like he ate him.
Hey, the old Phillip ain't run the ball, so he ain't got to get there and scramble. He ain't got. Hey,
man, all right, but now your body even bigger target to hit. Even bigger target to hit, my nigga.
Hey,
who they got Sunday?
Good question.
On Sunday they played.
Seattle.
Oh my God.
Seattle. Up in Seattle.
Oh my God. One of the best defenses in the league. Get the fuck out of here. They are nuts if they put him out there. They're fucking nuts. They are nuts, bro. Are you serious? They better not put him out there, bro. His wife better make a call, better get life insurance on him, man.
Do not recommend. At least not. If he gonna play, that's not a good first game to play.
That's not a good first one, bro. That's wild. That's wild. They're gonna put him out there against.
Let my man get some reps up under him, bro.
Put him out there against the Seahawks, bro.
That's fair. And let me see. What?
That's like committing suicide. That's like.
Well.
Just give him the gun loaded for him. Like, what the fuck are we doing here?
Well, we'll see. He's been cleared to practice. So Riley Leonard, that's what I'm talking. Riley Leonard has been cleared to practice because he's dealing with a PCL sprain. That's why. Well, that's one reason.
It's up to you, young man. That PCL won't get torn. It's gone, bro. But it's on you, dog. We ain't putting Phillip out there right now. We're not putting Phillip out here right now, dog.
Oh wait. Well, if it gets torn, if it gets torn, Phillips. Let me see. I'm gonna look at a depth chart because I know they got to have. I know Phillips is the backup, but they got to have at least one more, like an emergency quarterback.
At least if he get torn during the game, Phillip out there on the sidelines getting a little bit of the juice, running up and down the sideline a little bit. But he put him out there.
Okay.
Just to get the first drive, bro. Like if we can hit man the first, I'm not doing that, man. I'm just not doing it. That's just not very wise at all.
Okay,
not very wise at all. If I'm on a defense, I'm look at my chops. Please put his orders out there. Please put him out here.
All right, so they do have another quarterback out there, just in case. Brett Ripien. I don't know how to say this dude's last name, but
yeah, give him a go. Don't put Phillip out there, man. Don't do it to him.
I want to see it.
Don't do it to him.
I want to see it. Hey, we getting this far where you sign him this quick. He's already practicing. Fuck it. Throw him out there.
Hey, but I love what he said, though. He said, I'm not here to stink and save the year or be a hero by any means. We got to stink and run the crap out the football, and play defense and do all those things. So if it comes to be and I'm the one that's out there, I'm not here to try to save the day. I'm going to know where I'm limited, and as we go, it will get better. That's the route we end up going.
That's all I'm saying. Go out there, make 10, 15-yard passes you can. Just make them respect you. That's all we need you to do.
What he just said, that's respectable.
All it takes is that one time for that motherfucker come on that blind side.
It's assassins. It's assassins out there.
And you are cooked, my man. Cooked. Just because you got that mindset don't mean defense got that mindset, my nigga. Because you got that mindset don't mean we can do that shit, bro. No, it's not happening.
Right.
Not happening.
So we'll see. They play 4 o'clock on Sunday afternoon.
Wish them the best of luck, man. I pray for them if they put them out there. That's all I can say. All I can say, man.
Oh my God. Hey, so the Cincinnati Bengals lost. Yes.
Correct.
Yes. Let's get. I mean, the defense has just got off. Now, Joe Burrow, those were some bad picks. Back to back. Not like you, but they were really, really bad picks. And
I don't want to say not like him, man. He's known to give a good.
Not back
there once in a while.
Not back to back like that.
And he had remember that one season. Remember that one game? He had like 5 back to back almost. It seemed like
that was one game, bro.
Hey, he did it though. He did it.
He's not. That was out of his character.
He did it.
It was out of his character.
But now that he did it once and he did it again, we can't say that out of character. This is what he does sometimes. It happens.
I'm gonna stick on my opinion. It's out of his character. I'm with you. But God,
that pick 6-1 was just wild, bro. That one was like, bro, like he didn't know where he like if he wanted to like say lob it to him or whatever.
Like he like lobbed it. I was telling my homeboy I was like, we say often that, I could have caught an interception, but those are one of the ones who's like, I probably could have caught that, but I wouldn't have made a touchdown. But I probably could have caught that interception because it was such a lob pass. You know what I'm saying? All you had to do is just jump and catch.
Yeah.
That wasn't one of them ones where you're like, oh my God. I don't know what I was thinking.
Yeah,
but
the second one where it got bad at the line, that was just a hell of a play by the
hell of a play. The point I'm trying to make is the Bengals defense is god awful still. I mean, it's not fair to any offense that you just got to be perfect. And for the Bengals, the whole season with Joe Flacco, Browning was bad, but even you got to be perfect. The Josh Allen running 40 to 45 yards without being touched or having to make any other move is just ridiculous.
Crazy.
Yeah. Like,
okay, you ain't got to make nobody miss. Nobody was around to even touch. We all could have ran that in.
Probably, yeah.
He wasn't touched. Nobody was 5 feet around him. 5 yards around him.
This was a game where, and he's done for season now because he's having surgery. But this was a clear game where they missed Trey, or they needed Trey Henderson. That pass rush because they were getting to Josh Allen, but and Henderson gets there. He usually makes the plays. That was a clear game where they miss Henderson for sure.
Shamar Stewart sucks. I'm just putting that out there.
Well, he hurt.
But I don't know if I've said it, but he sucks. He's exactly what he was in college, and that's a player that didn't get sacks.
He hurt. He ain't playing.
We said that shit before the season. We said that shit before the season.
I ain't saying y'all like say y'all saying.
I said it before the season. I'm not surprised at all. I said it before the season.
He just came.
Doesn't produce stats. He doesn't produce stats.
He's back. He's coming off IR this week. He was hurt.
Either or, he doesn't produce stats. I said it before. Like we jumped all through these hoops to sign this nigga when he was won all this stuff. Bro, you don't even produce enough to even do the demands you wanted, bro. So yeah, I'm cool on him too.
Yeah, but I hope the Bengals lose the rest of the games. That would help get Zach Taylor fired. Taylor, if the Bengals aren't a serious organization, I know y'all keeping him. We all talked about it. You have one more year in his deal, but the Bengals aren't a serious organization if they don't get rid of Zach Taylor this year. It's just as simple as that.
I agree.
It's like when you got teams like the Steelers and they're talking about maybe getting rid of a coach like Tomlin who's won, it's like Zach should be gone.
Won what?
Games.
It's just one. He's won games. He's won playoffs. He's not haven't losing seasons.
Well, they play. They play games. You won.
What was the whole debate we talked about last week as far as how Cincinnati is the Bengals. Let's talk about the Bengals, not the Reds. How the Bengals are viewed compared to what the Steelers are. Steelers are. It does matter. Cincinnati Bengals fans are happy that they just made the playoffs. Steelers fans
be happy with Steelers fate.
I disagree in the sense because right now the Bengals have a window on the offensive side where it's like you gotta put the right pieces around, or else it's you're gonna waste that window. So it's either they're gonna be serious or they're not.
But you don't think if the Bengals were in a situation right now, Steelers winning where they're having winning seasons and getting the playoffs every year, the fans will be like, all right, cool, we cool.
I don't know, man. You know, people when they made that Super Bowl into the NFC, people seemed like they were hungry for a championship. When you get the taste, now we're not the Steelers. I don't think they would be content without them making it to the playoffs and then not winning a game. I think that the expectation for the Bengals right now, with Joe Burrow specifically, would be to make it to the playoffs and win a playoff game. That's the feel I get around the city.
I don't know. I feel like if the Bengals were in the last 5 years in the same situation where they're just consistently winning and getting in the playoffs, but not getting that far, I feel like the fan base would be a little antsy, but it wouldn't be as loud as it is right now in Pittsburgh with Thomas.
I agree. That's fair too.
Well, fans will be a little antsy though. Fans will be a little antsy for sure because we got Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow is one of the best.
Yeah, Joe Burrow not winning
all the offense. Jamar Chase, T. Higgins.
Now if you win in a playoff game here and there, like out of them 5 years they win 2, I don't think you hear anything.
Yeah. 1 or 2.
No playoff wins in 5 years. Yeah, it's gonna be a problem.
Now I want to ask y'all. I want to ask y'all this because we talked about it when the Bengals were making all these moves on the offseason. Obviously he got hurt. He got hurt this year, so obviously he missed the whole slate of games. Do you still does Joe Burrow still deserve some of the blame for wanting the guys that he wanted? Like I said, he was vouching for. Obviously, Jamar Chase was going to be here regardless, but he was vouching for resigning T. Higgins. He was vouching for resigning or getting Trey Henderson his money. He wanted all the guys on the offensive side of the ball, and we were saying this all offseason. Yeah, you want the guys on the offensive side of the ball. You ain't gonna have nothing for the defense.
With that being said, man, I think Joe does have a little bit of blame for it because
just a little bit. I ain't saying majority.
Yeah, just a little bit because he knows what you gotta look at your own history. You can't play perfect. You have to play perfect. You can't stay healthy either. So you gotta think, all right, if I get hurt, I know we're gonna need our defense to be at least middle of the line defense. Our offense is gonna drop off a little bit with me now. There may not much, if it was Joe Flacco out there, which drop off, we wasn't that much drop off with Joe Flacco. But with Jake Brown, of course, it's a huge drop off. But with Joe Flacco, it was a little drop off, but our defense has been good. We could still win some games. But now with defense being so trash as it is, offense gotta be like astronomically good every single game to even win. So it is a little bit on him.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it is a little bit on him, but I'm also not mad at him for wanting them guys. And I think it's still for me, and I know other people feel differently, and I'm not saying it's the right for me. It was still the right decision. It's time for the Bengals to draft appropriately and rebuild their defense. You just wasn't going to be able to pay the guys anyways that you need. They need to build kind of through the draft.
That part.
Veteran here and there. So they just need to draft right.
That's the key part right there, Doc. If they didn't do what they did, what else they going to do? Who's they going to get?
Right. So
like what's them out there to get?
That's my thing. If it was like you can get him or you can get, and I'm just throwing a name out there, you get Jason Pierre-Paul. He used to be a dog. And it's like, oh, we're gonna get them. Then you got that issue.
Yeah. If you got choices out there like, just throwing that TJ Watt or T. Higgins, you chose T. Higgins over a defensive player, then that's when you got some beef. But you didn't really have any real option out there really improve your defense that much. You end up signing back Trey Henderson. I think you're gonna be able to do that. Sign him back, and you got T back, which we didn't think you were gonna be able to keep both those guys. So you got that done. There wasn't much room to get much anywhere, any better, much anywhere else on defense. Honestly,
No,
I say that better, but they ain't been doing that good for years either. So
there's free agents out there where you could have spent money elsewhere. Obviously, you're not. Like I said, I know you brought up T.J. Watt. Obviously, the Miles Garrett's. Like, yeah, you want. You obviously you want.
Yeah.
You want to.
But that's who players. That's who. I mean, I know that's unrealistic, but that's what names people were thinking. They're not gonna think of smaller names. I don't know who else is out there, smaller scale.
But based off what we seen with the defense last year, anybody would have been better than what they was on the roster.
Anybody's upgrade. So you got a point there.
And you don't and Bengals don't need. They didn't need that one big splash. You could have signed a bunch of middle of the pack guys to bring in.
Yeah.
So you didn't
or go do the same deal. Let the kind of like the Colts did and got Sauce. But I'm just saying they get make a move like that too.
True.
But they
move like that though.
Yeah, but the Colts, like I said, they went crazy on the defensive side of the ball. They stole our boy from Minnesota, Cam Bynum.
What do I got to do with making a deal though? Sending them draft picks off just like they did. The Bengals could have did the same thing.
Yeah, when you don't have faith in your draft, you might as well go ahead and fucking send the picks off and get players that are already established in the league.
So I would have an issue if they passed up on some defensive guys where it's like, hey, these 3 defensive guys, even if they were just middle of the road. When I say middle of the road, good guys, just not maybe Pro Bowlers, but 3 good players. And it's like we could have got them, but that wasn't happening. That wasn't.
But remember to what we said when it happened though. Do the Bengals have, because Saucer's got a huge contract? How does his money does his book? Do the Bengals have enough money for it?
And you gotta also think, T. Sauce wasn't available until the Jets got shitty. The Jets expected to be pretty good this year.
Correct.
They started the season, they were shitty. Okay, they went ahead and sold off Quentin Williams down in Dallas. So they kind of had a fire sale.
They had a fire sale.
And also the Colts were. I'm trying to think what week that was when they got them. Colts were in a lot better position than the Bengals were.
Oh yeah. Colts was flying high when they got Sauce.
So if the Bengals trade for Sauce Gardner, the Sauce fix, like
not this season, but it ain't about this season though.
Not this defense. He don't fix anything on this defense, honestly.
Yeah, but it's also
next year, like Dr. Black said.
It's like this year is a wrap, anyways, and the Bengals. And they front office really know
he's a building block though. He's a building block that we would need to build off of for defense. He's a strong building block.
I agree, but then you would still run. You're going to run into the same issue with one reason why you didn't want to re-sign Trey Henderson. Now, granted, Sauce is a lot younger than Trey, but then you got all your money tied up in T, Jamar, Joe, and Sauce. That's 4 guys.
I'm pretty sure that every NFL team is close into the same position because every NFL team has great players, so it's doable.
Like name like 4 great players. Like 4 great players under contract on one team. Like granted, like the Rams did it one year when they went all in for sure. That was the Rams. Bengals aren't in right now. They're not nowhere near the Rams position. But like that's why everybody. And I'm just going to use us as an example. We did that this year where we paid a lot of guys because we got JJ McCarthy for cheap. One reason why they had to move on from Darnold and Daniel Jones. We paid Daniel Jones. We weren't going to be able to go out and sign and build a team around them.
Yeah, one team I always say is probably the Eagles, but of course they're champions and they, you know.
But one thing the Eagles do, the Bengals never pay early. They never pay early.
The Eagles do pay early. That's the one thing I think of. Only thing I think of right now is like has like 4 like legit top players. They're all playing right now. They locked in.
They locked in AJ Brown early. They got Jalen Hurts for somewhat of a bargain deal.
Somewhat bargain. They got Saquon locked up for. I mean, they locked him. It wasn't a bargain for Saquon. They paid him last year. It wasn't a bargain.
They paid Saquon, but Devontae Smith.
But Smith got low-key a bargain. AJ Brown is.
And now look at them. They defense. Well, you know, they can draft too. They defense.
The Cowboys is paying a lot of people.
Who? Y'all paying Dak and CD right now, brother.
And Terrence Steele, the offensive lineman.
Okay.
He's getting $18 million a year.
I don't consider that a lot.
18 ain't a lot, bro. 18 ain't shit.
For offensive lineman?
Bro, Jamar's getting 30. Joe Burrow's getting 50.
Nothing,
T. Higgins is 28, and Trey
Higgins got a raise at 30, bro. 18 ain't shit, bro.
And I think Sauce is 20, or maybe mid.
I think he's like 25, ain't he?
I know he's he was high. He was the highest top
maybe
paid.
Like 20, maybe like 22.
But even at that, Doc, y'all ain't paying a running back. Like I said, y'all got Pickens right now for a steal until y'all got to pay him. And then who's your highest paid defender right now is
Bland, I think. Or
I think Bland probably just got it. I think y'all just extend him. I think but still I don't think he's a top 5 corner or top 3 corner being paid.
Sauce got 30, bro. Goddamn.
Oh yeah, shit. No, yeah, no.
Never mind.
It's rare. I'm telling you, it's rare to find a team where you got 4 guys making 30+ million.
Yeah,
in NFL. I said they got to finagle and finesse them books somehow, and with the Bengals already being cheap, there wasn't no way they were going to
have to have a 30 million dude. I mean, I was just throwing out an example out there. Sauce making a lot of money, but you don't have to. Like, you can have like 3 other. You can get some decent guys.
That's right. No, that's what I said. I said that
you have to get guys like 10, 12.
But like, if you want to make a splash and you do something, I get it. But it's like they got to do something. Yeah. But so I'm not mad that they hire. Like they got him.
They need to fire the quote unquote GM and hire some fucking more scouts. They only got 2 fucking scouting like coordinators in the whole organization. Like 2? Come on, bro.
That's cheap as fuck, man. Cheap as fuck. We just running bottom of the barrel, just cheap as fuck.
So
that's what it said. Like, why we? That's 2 scouts, bro.
Bro, terrible.
You know how many people are on a fucking football team? We got 2 scouts. That's ridiculous, bro. I didn't know. That's really ridiculous.
Sounds like a terrible work environment.
Yeah, they probably was so overworked, man. Probably stressed the fuck out.
Hey, that's all that sounded like to me. That sounds like a terrible work environment.
They probably be like, man, fuck this shit. Who asking about? He's good. Go ahead and draft him. Just draft anybody you want to. He's good. They're all good.
They all good.
Just take them. They're all good. Fuck it.
That's how I feel.
What? Shit. That's exactly how I feel.
So now,
what are we doing?
Now you got your franchise quarterback in here depressed as fuck, sad as fuck on his birthday.
Man.
So, by the way, happy birthday, Joe Burrow. 29 years old, bro. That's crazy, like, bro.
Yeah, that shit fast, bro.
That's why you gotta capitalize and win while you can.
Yep.
29 years old.
Crazy, man. She's crazy.
I'm trying to think what else happened this past week. Well, we'll talk about it in here, but mathematically the Bengals aren't eliminated, but the loser of this Bengals-Ravens game on Sunday for sure, they're done.
They flex that shit. Or no, they flex the Sunday night game, right? We got Sunday night game. They flex that shit.
Yeah, they flex. Yeah, the Dolphins later.
Get these niggas out of here, man. Get these niggas out of here.
Season's over, bro.
Yeah, it's over, dog. We should not try to win these games. We should just let's just go ahead and tank it. Let's go ahead and just look for the future. Let's hire some more scouts and get them out on the road. Just look at some of these players, man. Try to get better through the draft.
Were we too quickly to crown Pat Mahomes? Because obviously they lost again. They lost to Houston.
Nah, man. I'm not gonna say we're too quick to crown him. Shit happens, bro. Shit happens.
It's a down year, like you said. Yeah. You said it first. It's a down season.
Down season, man. Everybody's entitled to a down year. I'm sure at the end of the season, we look at his stats, it'll still be good stats for majority of niggas.
For majority of league, bad stats for him.
Majority of niggas ever touch football. Probably be a great stats. For him, it'll be down year, but hey.
But that's not. But
I think it's needed.
This is third down. This is third. Like, even granted, they got a Super Bowl. They got Super Bowl last past 2 seasons. But from what he was when he was, some was creating him the greatest of all time and all that shit, his numbers has been on a decline ever since for the past 3 years, bro.
I think Well, I think he was playing so out of this world too, and I think I don't like to give the Chiefs any type of
That's what I'm saying. He set the bar so high, so fast.
Any excuses, but it's time to do just a little revamp.
Yeah, I'm about to say. Also, he's playing with some great players that aren't there no more, and also aren't so great no more. Kelsey ain't so great no more.
Yeah, so it's just time for a little revamp. And they were trying to keep some of the old nucleus together, but it's time to Tom Brady even had to revamp. It happens with every great team when you got a young star. It's like some of the other stars are aging out now. It's kind of time to rebuild, and let's see if he can. The greatness will show us if he can have a second dynasty.
Yep, that'll be the real show right there. And like Doc said, shit happens, man. Everybody's tied to it down here. And they did get like a little facelift. Some of the guys there are a little old. They try to keep some of the same core around, but it ain't easy playing against these young 20-year-olds, and you got some mid-30 years up there, man. They ain't gonna be easy.
I think, and then it's time to just start getting realistic with certain stuff. It's like, yeah, Kelsey, you can come back, but you're not starting. You're not starting. You're not the focal point. And we've seen a lot of great players do that. Like, look, I'm gonna play, and then it's like, because I don't want to go out like that, but I also understand it. I'm not
my time.
Yeah, it ain't my time. But like
no more.
But it's kind of like you come play all time. I might be that guy because I ain't played that much this season. We done seen that a bunch of times.
Yeah, maybe they need a little revamp, man. They need a little revamp. And football is the ultimate team sport, though, man. Like, you can't if you ain't got the same tools that you had when you were having those good seasons. It's gonna be tough to be that good, unless you got scouting department that's keeping them coming, young and cheap.
So we're making and I'm not saying y'all, but for everyone was crowning him the GOAT at the time, or like I said, him being better than Brady and all that. If I'm not mistaken, Brady, I don't think Brady outside the year he got hurt. He wrecked his knee. I don't think Brady missed the playoffs.
He's also playing in a weak ass division too. You gotta remember that.
Right.
His division was not nowhere near as strong as Pat's division is. You gotta remember that. Yeah, good point. But people can say the same thing about we arguing about Jordan, LeBron, and Kobe and all these other players, great players in other sports and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Do you give credit for a player getting to the playoffs or getting to the finals and losing, or do you give him more credit for having a good numbers and the season just not being as good for it as far as team goes? People have whole value in different places for this kind of shit.
Like I said, I think it's just the fact that he was, like I said, he was so, like I said, he came in on fire. Like I said, and set the bar so high early on.
Yeah, it's just hard. Division, man. They own the division for a long time.
It's just hard to see them struggle like that because like you said last week, Doug. Like, as long as 15's out there, bro, you feel like you can win any game. But that doesn't feel like the case this year.
I still believe it though. I ain't betting against him. And for anybody that is starting to bet against him, I understand it, but I'm not.
Yeah, I still feel like they win every game. To me, that hasn't changed.
Yeah, for me, same. For me, it hasn't changed either. So
yeah, I mean, I know they haven't been winning, but for me, I still think with them out there, they still have a chance.
Like, if you told me right now, T, like, hey man, I'm thinking about betting against Patrick Mahomes, I'd be like, hey bro, you sure you want to do that? Like,
yeah, depending on who they play with, depending on who they was playing.
Right. Now I would let you do you, but I'm just telling you how I would respond to you once you told me that. I'd be like, you sure, bro? Like, I know he ain't been playing all like that, but it's still Patrick Mahomes.
Is it?
Yes.
Is he?
Yes.
I don't know. Like I said, like I said,
what are you trying to say? He washed?
Yeah.
Is that what you crazy?
For like I said, for his standards, yes. For right now, for his standards, yes. Like I said, like I said, granted, he got a Super Bowl. He got the Super Bowl the past 2 seasons for sure. But statistically wise, we've been on here saying it. He has not looked great. He has not. Ultimate team game, got Super Bowl. but his numbers wise, he has not looked great. Y'all have openly admitted it to the past 3 seasons. Now you can pull up his number. You can pull up his numbers all you want to. I know what you're looking at.
I'm looking at him because he definitely last season he definitely had 26 touchdowns and 11 interceptions with a QBR rating of what it was a 64.
That's what I'm saying. 26 touchdowns. Like I say, granted, for
that's not a lot for real.
For anybody coming to the league, yes, phenomenal, absolutely. In the word of Kenyon Martin, absolutely.
So the years since he's playing, he's had 50 and 12, 2018, 2019, 26 and 5, 2020, 38 and 6, 2021, 37 and 13, and then 2022, he had 41 and 12. So he had 1, 2, 3, 4 of his season was just out of this world, whereas the QB rating is around the same as been outside of those 4 seasons where he was just playing lights out. So it's just something to think about.
It's just like the bros. Like I said, he's been. Like I said, those are lights out numbers. Lights out numbers. Like I said, past 3 seasons.
Yeah, they ain't been lights out, but I mean, shit. In 2023, he still threw 4,000 yards, 27 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. That's not,
Oh yeah, I mean, it's for sure.
It's crazy.
Those aren't terrible numbers, and he's like, you know what I'm saying. So,
yeah, 27 and 4 is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
So
yeah,
just
saying wash, man. I'm not gonna say wash. Like I said, personnel matters, and when we talked about it. This year is his best year. It's the best year for weapons as far as who we have to throw to in years. And partially a part of it's his fault. You get paid, things happen. You have to let go of some other players that want to get paid. But I think he's still great.
Yeah, it's
I'm not saying he's not great, but like I say, it's just
he washed. What do you mean?
For his standards, yes, this nigga is for his standards.
You're not great. If you wash, you're not great. You can't be washed and great.
For what Doctor said, for his standards, Patrick Mahomes' standards, he would say, "Oh yes, I'm not playing well." Yes,
I wouldn't say he washed.
Yeah, he wouldn't say he washed. I don't think he washed.
Would not say he's washed. You say he's not playing well, but being washed means like you're washed. It means you're never coming back. That's what being washed.
I think a lot of it is has to do with some of the personnel that is around him, which is
But you just said this is the best offense he's played with.
Coming in, we expected it to be coming in as far as weapons go. We expected Xavier Ward to have a good year. He came in first game, he got hurt. Ran into his own player.
Pacheco been hurt the entire season.
And let's be real, Pacheco came in. He was a 7th round pick. He wasn't supposed to be this good anyway.
Bro, they have never had a good run. All their running backs have been 7th, 6th round picks.
I'm just saying.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire. I think Kareem Hunt was probably the only one.
I'm not saying they had Kareem Hunt. He was not a scrub. But I'm just saying
they still got Kareem Hunt. I'll give you Kelsey. Like, yeah, Kelsey's not. He's done. Like I said, I don't. But unfortunately, unless they can get him to.
Hopefully, the other years, I'm sure they had cheated on some of the other years. A year or 2 went off. They had Tyreek Hill. I'm sure those years.
Yeah, those first 4 years. Yeah, because they lost Cheetah in.
That's back when he was undisputedly one of the top 2 receivers in the league. Undisputed. Back when he was there. So when you have undisputed top 2 receiver, number 1 tight end, what's going to happen? You're going to get a lot of touchdowns. You're going to get a lot of yards. That's what happens. And when you don't have a number 1 receiver anymore, Xavier Ward is your number 1 receiver. He's not even top 10 right now. And you have Kelsey, who is washed. That's what's going to happen. You're gonna have down numbers. It's personnel. I guarantee you, if you gave him Devontae Allen right now, and gave him another stud receiver, gave him Jamar Chase right now, numbers be looking a lot better.
Well, I mean, shit, anybody numbers look better. You playing with the top receiver in the league.
So you can't say that and then say he's washed when you say he was playing with the top receiver in the league back then. He's playing with the top receiver in the league. He's playing with Tyreek Hill.
But when we hold him to the standard of Tom Brady, what was Tom Brady's top receiver?
He was literally playing with 2 all-time greats at the time.
Who?
In their prime. Travis Kelce and Tyreek Hill in their primes.
No, but I'm telling you, when he was being compared to being some better than Tom Brady or Tom Brady's level, when Brady only had Rob Gronkowski,
he can't control that. He can't control who Brady had and who he got. He can't control that shit. He can't control who he playing with, who Brady playing with. He cannot control that. He can only play. He can only go out there and play who playing the same brand and young he's playing with.
But
he can't
Brady
control. He can't be like, you know what? Brady didn't have Tyreek Hill. You know what, Tyreek Hill? Go the fuck home, bro. I don't want you on my team no more. Go home. He can't do that.
But Brady was balling every year, making the playoffs every year.
All right, so say
Brady better. I mean, yeah, Tom Brady's still better, but it's like
that's cool.
We can't forget though that
that's cool to say.
Patrick Mahomes is still on track to beat some of those records. I'm just saying.
With these down years he having. So at the end of the day, if we come back 10 years from now and he beat every record Tom Brady beat, 15 years from now, whatever how long it'll take, and he beat every record Tom Brady beat, it don't even matter. These down years won't matter.
I mean, if you retired right now, he'd be a first ballot Hall of Famer. And
I'm not saying I'm not shit. He was a Hall of Famer. Shit, after his first Super Bowl he won.
Yeah, after his first Super Bowl, but still.
So I don't know. Well,
he not washed though.
He not washed. I just think that it's a personnel issue.
Yeah, they got to revamp. They got to retool.
They old.
And you remember last year we was talking about on drops, man. That Tony nigga, Kadarius Tony, man. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Remember that shit.
Kadarius, he been gone 2 years now. He wasn't there.
But they've been dropping everything for 2 years.
Are you sure it's been 2 years?
They've been dropping everything for 2 years.
I could have sworn Kadarius Tony was there last year.
He might have started. He might have started with him.
The last few seasons for them has been catch the fucking ball. Has it not been the last few seasons for them? Catch the fucking ball.
Yeah, shit. I was here when Tyreek Hill Super Bowl when they got washed. Tyreek Hill was dropping in Super Bowl. Yes, they was dropping past when Tyreek Hill was here. Yes, receivers dropped the ball. So what we get, like I said, we giving every excuse for why Mahomes is having a down year.
I'm not giving him no like every excuse, but it's a fact that the boys just ain't, you know.
I mean, because it's not like he's Joe Burrow and the Chiefs defense is giving up 38 points a game and he has to overcome all that.
That's like blaming Justin Jefferson for his play this year, bro. That's what you're doing right now. That's like blaming Justin Jefferson.
I think Justin Jefferson is washed too. Then fuck it.
Yeah, if this is the case, then JJ is washed. If this is the case, because he playing with trash at JJ McCarthy. If this is the case, then he's washed too.
But you just
that's what you're saying right now. That's what you're saying right
now. But no one said JJ McCarthy was Justin Jefferson playing with the best quarterback coming in the league. No one said that. You said coming in this league, the Chiefs had one of the best offenses in the league.
Coming to the season. That's what they say. That's what the experts said.
You just said that.
On paper.
I mean, I think on paper they were supposed to be really good, and it just didn't.
Yeah, on paper they were supposed to be good. Like I told you, first game of the season, what happened?
On paper was
first game of the season, the number one receiver gets hurt.
Was JJ McCarthy ever supposed to be good? On paper,
yeah,
no.
Yeah, he's the second pick in the draft or whatever. Yes, he was.
He was 10th pick in the draft. Yes, he was. Yes, he was.
No. Y'all wasn't saying that shit. Y'all was right.
I'm
not an NFL talent talent evaluator.
It don't matter if we all have a fucking opinion.
I said I don't know if we're gonna be good or not. I said he didn't show me. I said he didn't show me in Michigan. I said he didn't show me anything that showed me he was gonna be good. Maybe because they didn't need him to. I thought they didn't need him to.
But the scouts know better, more football more than me. So and they
the top. Do they know?
They know? They get paid to do it. And
hey, niggas get paid to do shit every day. Don't mean they know more.
Oh my god.
Hey,
I'm just saying, man. When they said, "Hey," I said I didn't see this nigga do anything that showed me that he could be a top 10 quarterback. They said he didn't have to. So I said, okay, maybe he just didn't have to do anything. Maybe he's going to get to the NFL and show me different. I get a nigga a chance. I ain't the one drafted. I wouldn't draft him, but they did. That's it.
I would have drafted. We all have ours, brothers. Hey, we all have ours, brother.
I wasn't the one saying that Isaiah Rodgers was going to be a top whatever receiver this year. I didn't have to. I know he's fast. I said he's fast. I didn't think he was a good receiver. Even coming out of college, he's just fast. Routes are not that good. He's not a very good route runner to me. Yep. So If there's no number receiver, I was like, okay, maybe they see something I don't see. Maybe they think Kelsey's gonna have a comeback year. Maybe they thinking they can be okay without Rashee Rice for those first 6 games. Maybe they see something I don't see. That's what they were saying. Like I said, they got Patrick Mahomes, so I wasn't gonna bet against it. First game of the season, they go out there, number one receiver gets hurt. So maybe that got something to do with the season not going as well for them. I'm not sure. But I'm not going to say that man's washed. Like I said, if that's the case, then a lot of players this year are washed, including Jay Jettis.
No, because he can't throw himself the ball. That's all I'm saying.
And Pat Mahomes can't throw himself the ball either.
Well, yes, he can. If he wanted to. Yeah, he technically can if he wanted to.
Yeah, but we all know what Rand is saying. And
no.
Come on.
He can't throw himself the ball 20 yards down the field.
We're
hold on. Oh, wait. Okay. Oh, hold on. So you trying to say Patrick Mahomes is a better pass catcher than his wide receivers right now? That's what you're trying to say.
Bruh,
I'm saying that if Patrick Mahomes,
that's what you're trying to say.
Come on, T.
If Patrick Mahomes was a receiver, he would be catching the ball right now. That's what I'm saying. Yes, that's what I'm saying.
T,
if he was a receiver,
okay,
he would catch the ball.
T, I think you breaking down the analogy just a little bit.
He know what he's doing. He know what he's doing, man. He know what the fuck he's doing. He know what the fuck he's doing.
Come on.
He know what the fuck he's doing.
Like I gotta stop the conversation. Come on, bro.
Actually, what I should have said is Patrick Mahomes can't catch the ball for them. What I should have said. He can't go into their body and catch the ball for them. He can't do that. He can't do that.
He cannot throw the ball 40 yards down the field to himself.
Yeah, and he cannot catch the ball for them.
Come on, T.
That ain't what Rand said. Rand said he can't throw the ball to himself. That's what
he can't catch the ball for them either.
That's what Rand said.
Yeah. But he technically can't, bro. What is he? He can't like.
It's not going to get anywhere. It's not going to get any yards. It's not going to get positive yards. It's not going to get anywhere down the field.
Do I need to bring up the play with Lamar threw the ball to himself and got 5 yards?
It's not going to get
5 yards.
I don't care. He threw the ball to himself.
Hey, did you hear that, Rand? 5 yards. Wow.
All right.
He threw the ball to himself. That's all. That's all I say. He threw the ball.
Okay, so technically Jay Jettis can too. He can too. Wildcat that bitch. Wildcat that bitch. Wildcat that bitch. Jay Jettis. Wildcat it. Wildcat it. Wildcat it. Wildcat it. Wildcat it. Wildcat it.
Not if he's not a quarterback.
Wildcat it.
Like what? You ain't got to be a quarterback to throw the ball.
You ain't got to be a quarterback to throw the ball. They do it all the time. Flea flicker.
Do I need to show you the videos of non-quarterbacks throwing the ball?
Show me a video of Justin Jefferson throwing the ball.
Do I need to show you a video of quarterback catching touchdowns from receivers?
You said what?
Do I need to show you a video of quarterbacks catching touchdowns from receivers? It happens. Receivers can throw the ball.
Okay. Then
most niggas in the NFL play quarterback in high school.
Okay, then Pat Mahomes got them play wide receivers, and you think you can do better? According to you, Rand, if you think he can do that,
okay.
This conversation has gotten a little comical. Come on, T.
Because he's crazy, man. This man is crazy, bro.
Don't try to say my boy Jay Jettis is washed because of a rookie has a terrible quarterback. No.
And you're trying to say Pat Mahomes is washed because what? Because he has 20 touchdowns this year instead of 50. What's your point here? What's your point here? Because his stats are not as good as his MVP seasons, he's washed. That's your point. That's your point.
You said what?
Because his stats is not as good as he was in the MVP seasons. He's washed. That's your point. That's your point.
No, and they're not winning. Like Jeff was putting up numbers years like 1,000 yards receivers, and they're not winning.
Y'all winning?
No, we're not winning.
Okay, then. So yo, mind. Jay must be watched. Justin must be watching your mind. He must be watched then. Yeah, I'm not winning. He must be watched. He ain't putting up stats. I must be watching then.
Do we have Patrick Mahomes as a quarterback? Do we have Joe Burrow as a quarterback? No.
I got Jay Jettis, man. I got Jay Jettis. He was once the highest paid non-quarterback in football, right? Your analogy with this is terrible, man. It's terrible.
No, it's right on. Brother,
the only issue I have though is you said Jay Jettis can't throw the ball to himself, and then we said Patrick Mahomes can't catch the ball for himself either. And you said, wait a second,
he can.
Come on, T, that was ridiculous.
If Patrick Mahomes can throw the ball to himself, then so can Jay Jettis. He can throw the ball to himself too. It's the same football play, the same sport, nigga. The same fucking sport. It's the same fucking sport.
See, That was ridiculous. Come on, man.
Just admit y'all boy what he's having a bad year. He's washed.
That's not my boy. First of all, that's not my boy. I don't give a fuck about Patrick. That's not my boy. I don't give a fuck about him.
Yeah, he's not really my boy.
He's not my boy. I don't give a fuck about Patrick Mahomes.
I'm not a fan.
I'm just being real. He's the truth, but he ain't my boy. Put that, but he's not my boy at all.
Just putting it out there. He's played 13 games this year. He has 22 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. I think with 4 games left, he could still end with 30 touchdowns, which wouldn't be bad. Just saying.
Are they making? But
no, they making no, but that's not the conversation we're having.
That was overall. They winning matters. Like I said, Doc, when you pulled up. I told you don't go back and look at his numbers because last year, like I said, his numbers was good. But watching those games, he has not been the Patrick Mahomes we have seen the first 4 or 5 years when he's winning MVPs. He is not.
It's a different team, bro.
I say, bro, it's so many variables that go into that, though. It's not just him. It's not just his play. So many variables that go into that team. So football is the ultimate team sport. You're making us like it's just him.
So then, can we just end the argument then on this pod that like I said, he's not Brady. He's never going to be better than Tom Brady.
I can't say that, Jeff.
What? How can you say that? How can you say that? See,
look what
never.
I can't say that.
What?
Like I said, outside the 1 year when he fucked his knee up and missed whole season.
I'm not agreeing to that shit. I'm not agreeing to that fuck shit either. I'm not agreeing to that fuck shit. That could be your statement.
You know I'm a huge.
I'm not agreeing to that bullshit.
I just can't agree to that.
Okay.
What? He said never. How could we?
Never. Has Brady missed the playoffs?
That don't mean that he's better than anybody else, bro. That don't mean that just because your team makes the playoffs don't mean you're better or less than anybody else, bro. That don't mean shit. Football is the ultimate team sport. Just because your team makes the playoffs and his team misses the playoffs, don't mean that he's better than him.
Okay.
That does not mean that. That does not equate to that. That does not equal that at all.
Okay, so those years, all the years Brady made the playoffs, it wasn't because of Tom Brady?
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying.
It had a lot to do with Tom Brady, but he also had other. You can't just have one player on the team, and I'm not saying
there's been years where shitty quarterbacks made the playoffs.
Correct. And like I said, y'all acting like Patrick Mahomes is playing with the worst defense in the league. The Chiefs' defense is still good. They are in games, but they're not winning games.
So last year, Baker Mayfield made the playoffs. Joe Burrow didn't. Is he better than Joe Burrow? Yes or no?
No, but you
okay. Then move on. Let's move on.
No.
Move on.
All right, rapid fire.
No, because one.
Let's move on.
Has anybody compared Baker Mayfield?
Let him make his point. We got to just live with it. This is a silly conversation.
I'm just saying, they compared Mahomes to Brady after his third ring. No one has ever compared Baker to Burrow. No one.
But in your analogy, what you just said, because that's a realistic argument. What you just said. No. What you just said, when you equated Tom Brady never missing the playoffs and Patrick Mahomes missing the playoffs this year possibly, you equated that to Tom Brady being better now. So next time anybody ever is debating any sport and the player that you think is better does not have any more team success than that other player, you don't have any argument at all. Argument at all.
Okay.
You don't have any argument at all. So next time we debating the Kobe Jordan shit, Jordan better be your best player ever. And matter of fact, Bill Russell better be best player. Bill Russell. All right, Robert Horry, who got the most championships? The best player ever. In your mind.
No,
in your mind.
Because you think I'm just equating just because Brady has more rings. No.
That's what you said. No. You didn't say rings. You said playoff appearances. That's what you said. You said playoff appearance.
Because I'm going off what Brady has missed one playoff since he was started. Has missed one playoff appearance.
But that don't mean that make him better than
So,
not in football, bro. Football is just the ultimate team sport, and
that don't mean he's better than anybody. Now, I think Brady's the GOAT. I think Tom Brady's the GOAT. But I would still think that if Tom Brady had 7 rings, but he had like 4 playoff losses, or 4 seasons where he missed playoffs, I would still think he's the GOAT.
It wouldn't change my opinion.
It wouldn't change my opinion on that.
Okay.
That's what I was thinking with it.
Okay.
That wouldn't change my opinion on that.
I think missed playoffs weighs more in the NBA than the NFL. It's just
that's why I don't know why we bring NBA to NFL. Like that's two different sports. We shouldn't. We don't.
Well, yeah, but it don't help your argument. Though.
Analogies.
It's like the ultimate team sport. It's like, bro, like just because I missed the playoffs, you feel me? And he done been to what 5 Super Bowls in a row? What are we talking about?
Right, but like I said, but you're acting like okay, like you said, you brought up Joe Burrow, like you brought up Joe Burrow last year. Like ultimately, like Joe Burrow was MVP anywhere else. I said we don't expect Joe Burrow to play defense. Go out there and play defense.
He could play defense.
He has to play perfect.
He has to play defense though.
Did last week play defense and missed tackle.
Maybe he doesn't have the ability. Good point.
For sure.
Rapid fire.
That's good, man. That's good.
Atlanta at Tampa Bay. Give me Tampa.
Yeah, I'll take Tampa Bay too.
Yeah, Tampa. It's gonna come down to them in Carolina for the final Super Bowl.
Cleveland at Chicago. Give me Cleveland. I don't know why. Give me Cleveland. I know y'all gonna tell me crazy. Y'all going the other direction, but give me Cleveland.
I ain't saying crazy, but yeah, I'm going Bears.
Yeah, Chicago real, bro. Well, I ain't gonna say real, but they good. They'll beat Cleveland.
Baltimore at Cincinnati. Give me Baltimore.
Baltimore.
But you know what? The Bengals could win. They don't know how to tank right. Just saying. But
That's
Baltimore
facts.
should win.
Bad loss for them last week, though. Baltimore. They should win this week for sure.
But they ain't gonna tank. Lamar is hurt. I'm going Bengals because Lamar is hurt, bro. He can't scramble. He's hurt. I'm going Bengals.
T. Higgins shouldn't be playing right now either. Just throwing that out.
He
there.
should not. Oh
yeah, I forgot that. Yeah,
have a seat, man.
If you don't play, yeah, I still go Bengals though.
Cardinals at Houston.
Houston is. I said last year, it's a dark horse to get the Super Bowl.
Jets at Jacksonville.
I'm going Jacksonville too.
Yeah, Jets don't have a quarterback right now. Justin Fields is hurt. Tyrod got hurt. They don't have a quarterback.
Damn.
Call Phillip Rivers.
Call Phillip.
Too late now.
Chargers at Kansas City. I think the Chargers put the nail in Kansas City's coffin this week.
I'm going Chiefs this week, man.
I want to say Chiefs too, but I just don't think they got the team for it.
Chargers had a good win last week though, but yeah, I'm going Chiefs.
You said Chargers at Chiefs?
Yeah.
So Chargers going to Kansas City?
Yes.
Go Chiefs.
Buffalo at New England. I'm going Buffalo.
I'm going New England, man.
Going New England.
It's a real test, and they about to play a team with a winning record.
Well, they already beat them once. New England did.
Toilet bowl. Washington at Giants. I'm gonna go Washington because they got a starting quarterback.
Bro, why the fuck they bring Jay Daniels back, bro?
I say no, they don't, bro. Jay Daniels got hurt again.
Oh, he did? Yeah, going to Giants then.
He should have been.
You said is them the Giants?
It's at Giants. Washington
Giants by default.
Just go Giants at home. No real reason why, but just go Giants because they're home.
Las Vegas Raiders at Eagles. I'm going to Eagles. They needed a break week, boy, bad.
They needed to win the worst play, man. I'm going Eagles too.
Shit, Jalen Hurts is playing. It's terrible, bro.
Oh, that wasn't his fault though, but yeah, he's playing bad.
Yeah, that was a bad game. I can't, I like to take up for Jalen Hurts, but Green Bay at Denver. I'm going Green Bay.
Yeah, I want Packers.
I'm going Denver. Green Bay's defense is real. I'm just still not a believer in Jordan Love.
Detroit at Rams. I'm going Rams.
Be a good game.
Jared Goff's going back to LA.
Yeah. Give me Rams. Close game though.
Detroit at Rams. Give me Detroit with this one.
Carolina at New Orleans. Give me Carolina.
Yeah, Carolina. Shout out New Orleans got a good win over Tampa last week. I don't know why y'all winning though, but give me Carolina.
Colts at Seahawks. Give me Seahawks big.
Yeah, Seahawks big with this one, man. Don't play Phillip Rivers.
Gosh, yeah, I hope not. Yeah, give me Seahawks.
Tennessee at San Francisco. San Fran.
Yeah, give me San Fran.
I know damn well we ain't got to. Give me San Fran.
Night game. Minnesota at Dallas.
Oh, that's why we playing Cowboys. Well, what the fuck we got we eliminated in the playoffs? Why we got a prime time game?
Cowboys will be winning this game though.
I agree.
Yeah,
he can't play well. He can't play well on the road for whatever reason.
Monday Night Football, Miami at Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh.
Yeah, Pittsburgh.
Good. Did Mike McDaniels do enough to save his job? They rounded up some wins.
Maybe.
They got an outside chance to make the playoffs.
He might have. It was looking low. He might have did enough to save his job.
Yeah, he might have. I thought he was gonna get fired in the mid-season.
It was looking pretty bad.
It was ugly, bro.
No, I think they still got to make the playoffs to save his job. If they finish like 8-9 or 9-8, still miss the playoffs, I think he still get fired.
True enough.
Yeah, you couldn't see that
because you could just can't start off that slow.
That's your rapid fire.
I can see that for sure, man. Hey, real quick, we got some fans in the chat, man. We popping here today, over 300 plus for the whole stream. We appreciate y'all rocking with us. Go up some of these comments real quick, man. Somebody said, "What up? Who should Michigan hire?" We talked about it a little bit earlier. They said Kalen DeBoer would be one of the guys.
Well, should they hire him? Probably not, but I know that's the name being tossed out there. Who should they hire? Brian Kelly ain't doing nothing.
No.
Yeah, fuck Brian Kelly.
We been saying no. He can't win you the big one, but he can win regular season games.
Yeah, somebody else. They said Michigan should hire John Harbaugh.
From the oh yeah, no, I said that too. I mentioned that earlier. Because they saying John Harbaugh seat could be on in Ohio State.
Really? Yeah. How about I say he gonna leave?
That would be a bad hire.
That would be a bad hire.
They were saying all four of the coaches in the AFC North are on the hot seat.
Wow.
That's what they were saying.
And then same guy said Joe Brady from the Bills. Big guy. Joe Brady actually be a good hire. He said Harbaugh get from the Ravens. Interesting. I don't know.
Joe Brady is that's the high risk, high reward hire.
Yeah.
Obviously, offensive coordinator with Joe Burrow in the 2019 LSU Tigers, but he has never been a head man. And if he ain't got the players like Joe Burrow and them, is he really that guy? I mean, he got Josh Allen up there, and that offense ain't really looking all that strong.
Yeah, our offense is looking like Josh Allen or nothing up there.
Is Joe Brady the guy? And update on the NBA Cup Lakers. We are currently down 14 to the Spurs.
God damn.
Yes.
Oh, man.
The second quarter. 18 to the Spurs, second quarter. So.
Yeah, we one of them fake teams this year, man. Our record decent, but we not serious.
Oh, I agree. 100%.
Rich Paul is right. Rich Paul, fuck you. You a bitch ass nigga, but you right though. We not real contenders.
Yeah.
He got a podcast out there with I don't know if you've seen it, Doc. He got a podcast with Max Keller and Rich Paul do.
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah, so
you're
right though. We ain't no real contenders. You're right.
Yeah, get your boy off our team then. We ain't real contenders.
Get him out of there, man.
Yeah. All right. Let me check ESPN, make sure no last minute news happened. I don't think so. Like I said, we'll keep y'all updated on the Sherrone Moore news as it continues to unfold. Like I said, he's just still in custody as we speak. So we shall see what happens with there.
Crazy, man. Pistons on fire. Pistons are on fire, man. Pistons are on fire. Shout out K for him.
That being said, appreciate y'all tapping in with us, all 325 of y'all. Appreciate y'all rocking out with us as always. If y'all haven't already, man, subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us on everything down to the wire 513. Y'all see all our social media scrolling at the bottom. For the good brother, Fly Man Ran, Josh Doc Evans, the Terran Bland. We'll catch y'all this Friday for Sports and Spirits. Till then, y'all have a safe, blessed rest of the week. We out, y'all.
Peace.